Hello champions of the Dominion, welcome to Blaze Plays. Stay tuned because things are about to get heated as we take a deep dive into the Dominion's latest edition, Kendle. Now before we jump into her showcase, let's break down her overall design and what she brings to the battlefield. Kendle joins the Chaos faction and steps directly into the Mage class alongside her counterpart, Xe'Sha. Looking at her stats, she comes equipped with everything a dangerous mage needs: high intelligence, magic attack scaling, and most importantly, magic critical hit chance. Her talisman focuses on intelligence as the primary stat, while armor helps improve her survivability and sustain during battle. Looking at her artifacts, her weapon boosts magic critical hit chance, making her abilities even more threatening. Her book provides much-needed health along with additional magic crit chance, while the ring follows the standard intelligence setup obtainable through the Valkyrie's chest. Her glyph priorities are magic attack, magic defense, health, magic critical hit chance, and intelligence, while her main skin naturally focuses on intelligence. But now we get to the part that truly puts Kendle into the spotlight: her abilities and how they work. Starting with her main ability, Lava Kiss. The best way to describe this ability is simple: sacrifice for destruction. Kendle sacrifices 10% of her own health every second to deal pure damage to the enemy with the lowest health. And as long as her own health remains above 30%, that pure damage continues relentlessly. Once her relic enters the picture, things become even crazier. Lava Kiss will additionally increase her own health by 30% while also boosting her magic critical hit chance even further. Next comes Sweet Torture. This ability boosts the magic critical hit chance of allies who lose health from either their own abilities or allied skills. And immediately the Chaos faction starts coming to mind: Xe'Sha, Lilith, Dorian, Aidan, and of course Kendle herself. This creates an incredibly dangerous synergy line focused around sacrifice and sustained pressure. Then comes the relic ability, Agony Surge. Every 10 seconds, Kendle sacrifices health in order to deal pure damage to a ranged enemy. But once her health drops too low, the cycle changes, and she begins recovering 10% of her health every 10 seconds instead. This creates a constant balance between aggression and sustain. Now let's move into Friendly Fire. Kendle takes 5% health from the ally with the highest health pool and converts that into pure damage against the target of that ally. But this only remains active while the chosen ally stays above 40% health. And now, the part that could completely change the game: pure damage crits. Yes, you heard that correctly. At Relic Level 20, allied heroes dealing pure damage gain a 200% chance to critically strike with pure damage. This is the first time we've ever seen a mechanic like this appear in Hero Wars, Alliance, and it has massive implications for the future of the meta. Heroes like Maya, Lian, Iris, and many others suddenly become terrifying when paired with Kendle. The amount of potential burst damage this opens up could completely reshape team building moving forward. And finally, Purge by Pain. Kendle sacrifices 5% of her own health to deal pure damage. But now, her pure damage can critically strike thanks to the new critical pure damage mechanic. And suddenly, it makes perfect sense why increasing her magic crit chance also improves her pure damage potential. On top of that, Kendle gains a 10% increase to her pure damage for 3 seconds every time an ally takes damage from friendly abilities, which means the more sacrificial mechanics happening around her, the stronger she becomes. In my personal opinion, the biggest value of Kendle lies in reaching Relic Level 20 as quickly as possible. That new stat alone has the potential to completely shift the current meta. Keep your eyes open, because Kendle will undoubtedly start appearing in a massive amount of team combinations. From early testing, Iris and Drain already seem to be exceptional counters against her, especially due to their ability to pressure her before she fully ramps up. Now let's talk synergies and team combinations. The first offense team I tested was Byrna, Maya, Kendle, Cornelius, and Aidan. This team works extremely well because Byrna increases ally health pools while also restoring health, allowing Kendle to maintain her pure damage for a much longer period. Maya brings toughness and sustain, giving Kendle additional survivability. Cornelius adds much-needed magic defense while threatening offensive mages with his massive burst potential. And finally, Aidan fits naturally into the composition through his sacrificial healing mechanics, which perfectly complement Chaos heroes. Next up, Electra, Maya, Kendle, Aidan, and Mio. Electra's massive health pool and defensive capabilities buy Kendle the time she needs to fully activate her abilities. Maya once again provides sustain and toughness. Aidan improves healing while continuing the sacrificial synergy, and then comes Mio. Mio ensures Kendle won't miss attacks, boosts magic critical hit chance, and increases magic penetration. Against dodge-based lineups, this combination becomes extremely effective. And finally, if you stayed until this point, you're about to witness one of the strongest offensive combinations for Kendle. Electra, Byrna, Maya, Dorian, and Kendle. Dorian completely changes the equation through Fountain of Blood. Kendle and her allies gain sustain through lifesteal, allowing Kendle to continuously sacrifice health while maintaining pressure throughout the entire fight. Instead of slowly collapsing under her own mechanics, she becomes a machine of endless pure damage, slowly wiping enemies one by one. Lastly, I also tested a defensive setup involving Electra, Byrna, Xe'Sha, Kendle, and Aidan. The goal here was simple: maximize sacrificial synergy. Increased health pools, constant healing, allies sacrificing their own health to increase damage, all while Kendle continuously pressures the enemy team with scaling pure damage. And honestly, the results were extremely impressive. That's it, folks. The latest addition to the Dominion, a true powerhouse, and potentially one of the biggest game changers we've seen in a long time. Stay tuned because there's still much more to uncover about Kendle. Until then, keep grinding your heroes, keep building your squads, and keep pushing your limits. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and show your support. Share it with your team, your rivals, and if you want more content like this, you already know what to do. Subscribe, stay ready, and stay hungry. And as always, keep blazing.